Manchester House, a partnership between restaurant and pub company Living Ventures and top chef Aiden Byrne, attracted a great deal of attention when it opened its doors in September. The open-plan restaurant on the second floor of Tower 12 in the Spinningfields area of Manchester cost £3 million to create, has a kitchen brigade of 15 and opened with a clear aim of securing the city a Michelin star. After a few weeks in business, BigHospitality went along to speak to Byrne to find out about his plans for the restaurant, how it fits into Manchester's dining scene, and ask him whether, with such a high target to reach, he's feeling the pressure to make it happen.
It's a bit of a long story really. With having the church green coming back up north, I really wanted to do what I've always done, that's cooking in high-end restaurants, and church green wasn't able to give me that. I think Lynn wasn't able to give us that. It's such a small area. And we turned the church green into what the customers wanted the church green to be, and since then I've been looking around for potential opportunities. Manchester is A, it's close to me, and B, it's the challenge of creating something different and something exciting in Manchester was quite a big challenge. When I first met Tim Bacon, we both said, right, we want to do a high-end restaurant. So with that in mind, we needed to come up with something that Manchester would buy into, and people of Manchester would buy into. And Manchester hasn't had a Michelin star since 1974, and that's some going really. And I think a lot of cities probably couldn't even try to get that. My understanding of why Manchester hasn't had that Michelin star for that long is because, with all due respect to people of Manchester, is they don't want their perception of a high-end fine dining restaurant is, stiff waiters, a bit of intimidation, and feeling uncomfortable and unrelaxed, and so therefore, lots of people and lots of restaurateurs have tried to do fine dining restaurants in Manchester, and within the course of 12 months we've changed the concept because the demand has never been there. So what we've tried to do here is deliver a product. We're delivering what is expected of high-end fine dining restaurants, but in the surroundings where people feel at ease, and that's what the challenge is, and that's what Manchester House is about really. Is yes, we do want to push ourselves and deliver excellence, but in the surroundings where people feel comfortable.
Manchester House also opened 6 months after another well-established chef, Simon Rogan, came to the city to open fine dining restaurant The French at the Midland Hotel, leading to claims that Manchester's casual dining scene was taking a different turn. I asked Byrne whether he thought that this was the case.
I think there's definitely room for manoeuvre. I think that there has been for quite a while, but it's just two fairly high-profile chefs such as myself and Simon coming in and doing it at the same time. You can understand why people's ears are pricking up and tongues are wagging. So that's not something that we potentially set out to do a year and a half, 2 years ago. That's not something that we consciously thought about. It's just the timing is the timing, and that's just the way it's gone. And it's great to be involved, in that potential revolution of, the surge of food and drink, especially in the northwest. And I think the shift is definitely moving, and it is great to be part of it. James Martin's come up and just talk to Simon Rimmer coming in here. Lots of chefs have tried, the Raymond Blancs, the Market Whites, and it's just it's always turned into brasserie, because that's what Manchester dining scene is all about. It's that relaxed, pretty young attitude towards it all. Very much a drinking culture, and bar culture, and that which is fine. But we just, with the experience of Living Ventures and the experience of myself, I believe that we've got a decent synergy there to be able to pull this off.
Living Ventures invested £3 million in the launch of Manchester House, and they were set up with a clear aim of getting a Michelin star. And do you ever feel the pressure on your shoulders to make it succeed?
Without a shadow of a doubt, there's pressure. the Michelin side of things doesn't, as much as that would be great. That doesn't faze me as much as what running a £3 million business, a standalone restaurant does. We don't have the support of a hotel and the bedrooms and the banqueting. This is very much a standalone restaurant, and if this restaurant's empty, it's £3 million very much wasted, and that's for me is where the pressure comes from. I'm very much part of this. Every area within the business is my decisions, as well as a lot of other people who are quite integral. And if there's something that's not happening, or something that's not, if I feel isn't right, then it's down to me to make the changes, and I'm not relying on someone else to make the changes, and I can't point a finger at anyone else. So it's, the emphasis is very much on this business is being built around me, and that's where, for me, that's where the pressure comes, not from getting a Michelin star, because there's phenomenal chefs out there who've been cooking forever and ever and haven't got a Michelin star. It's not the real end goal. 41 years of age, I realise that now. When I was much younger, it's very different. Or the fact that Tim's gone out there and said he wants a Michelin star, and that's all very well. That's all very well and good, but the reality is the business being a success is more important than getting a Michelin star.